2025 has been a year of chaos for the Chinese entertainment world. Stars who once enjoyed millions of fans and huge brand deals suddenly found themselves at the center of shocking scandals, ranging from gambling and cheating to family corruption, harassment, and even criminal charges. This is the story of how some of the most popular names in the industry rose to fame, only to see it all collapse in a matter of weeks. Su Kai was once considered one of the most bankable actors in Chinese television. After his breakout role as Fu Heng in Story of Yanxi Palace, he quickly became a household name. Producers lined up to cast him, fans adored him, and brands saw him as a safe investment. But all of that unraveled when actress Su Lisha came forward with explosive claims. She accused Su Kai of initiating a secret relationship with her back in 2021 after allegedly forcing a kiss at a friend's birthday gathering. According to her, the relationship lasted for years, during which he repeatedly cheated with other women, including actress Zhao Qing. Su Lisha didn't just rely on words. She came forward with evidence, chat records, personal photos, and even hotel bookings. All of it was used to back her claims. The scandal deepened when she alleged that Su Kai was hosting high-stakes gambling sessions in his luxury Hongdian apartment, with millions of yuan being exchanged. As if that wasn't enough, other women soon stepped forward. Popular influencer Dajin accused him of domestic violence, while others claimed he harassed them at social events. At first, Su Kai's studio stayed silent, hoping the storm would pass. But as public pressure mounted, his manager broke silence, accusing Su Lisha of blackmail and harassment. Days later, Su Lisha backtracked, saying it was all a joke, but the damage had already been done. The entertainment industry officially branded Su Kai as a high-risk artist. His dramas were frozen, advertising deals cut ties, and the actor, who once represented elegance and popularity, now found himself at the center of one of 2025's ugliest scandals. While Su Kai's scandal shocked audiences, another star faced an entirely different kind of struggle, one not about romance or gambling, but survival against her own agency. On August 2nd, Zhao Lusi shocked millions by posting a lengthy statement against her agency. She accused the company of secretly withdrawing over 2 million yuan from her account, ignoring her health needs, and, perhaps most disturbing, locking her in a hotel room to perform an exorcism ritual instead of sending her to a hospital when she was sick. Despite being their most profitable actress, Zhao said she was undervalued, mistreated, and bound by an unfair contract that left her with no escape unless she paid a heavy penalty. In response, Zhao began live-streaming free events to help farmers sell local produce, which won her praise from some but criticism from others who thought she was trying to profit from sympathy. Her final move was the most shocking. Zhao deactivated her Weibo account, signaling that she might step away from the entertainment industry entirely. Fans flooded the internet with messages of support, but her silence has left everyone wondering, has Zhao Lusi walked away from fame for good or just taking a break? For years, Esther Yu had been the face of cuteness and charm in Chinese dramas. Her playful image and bubbly personality won her countless fans. But in 2025, her world turned upside down. The trouble began when her father, billionaire Yu, was accused of tax evasion, illegal loans, and embezzlement of over 1.5 billion yuan. Esther was photographed shopping with him during a period when he was supposed to be under financial restrictions, sparking outrage. Even though Esther herself has no direct links to her family's business dealings, the controversy still cast a shadow over her reputation and career. At the same time, old controversies came back to life. Stories of her allegedly bullying fellow trainees resurfaced, and former co-stars described her as arrogant and dismissive on set. Some even claimed her behavior left them traumatized. While Esther tried to maintain her cheerful image, the backlash was too strong. Brands quickly ended partnerships, her live streams were flooded with angry comments, and production teams began to reconsider whether to work with her at all. What once looked like a long and stable career now hangs by a thread. Limingde, once a promising star with roles in Light Chaser Rescue and Who's Your Daddy, became one of 2025's most controversial figures. In December 2024, his agency suddenly dropped him, citing attitude issues and conflicts with co-stars. Around the same time, his current drama also removed him, replacing his role. Fans noticed that he turned to Weibo and Douyin live streams, where he even asked viewers for donations. But those live streams were quickly deleted by the platforms, adding to his negative image. Then came the breaking point. Not long after the triple echo of Time controversy and his retirement announcement, Lee made headlines again. On January 27th, he damaged director Yang Yang's Mercedes-Benz while under the influence of alcohol. According to court documents, Lee ripped off the car's side mirrors and emblem and kicked its doors after seeing Yang's vehicle blocking other cars in a public space. At first, he appeared remorseful and even agreed to pay 90,000 yuan, about $12,500 for repairs. But shortly after, he refused to pay, blocked Yang on WeChat, and even demanded that the director apologize to him instead. Traffic police confirmed he was drunk driving and he was officially taken into custody. In July 2025, the court handed him a 6-month prison sentence and ordered him to pay about 200,000 yen in compensation for the damage he caused. For fans, it marked the official end of his once promising career. Limingde's scandals couldn't have come at a worse time. He was supposed to appear in 2 upcoming dramas, The Legend of the Female General and Moonlit Reunion. Producers are now expected to delay or digitally edit him out completely. In fact, in The Legend of the Female General, his role was already altered, his face removed and replaced using AI technology. Following his sentence, Mingda announced that he would be retiring from the entertainment industry, officially ending his career. From a rising name in supporting roles to being erased from the screen, serving jail time, and ultimately retiring in disgrace, Mingda's downfall has been one of the most dramatic this year. On the other hand, Zhang Hawei's situation is a little more uncertain. In 2024, he was accused of tax evasion and involvement in prostitution. His studio denied the claims, producing what they said were valid tax documents. They suggested the accusations came from a dispute with a former friend. Following a bitter private dispute, he was targeted for trouble about money, tax, and behavior, and became embroiled in an escalating scandal. Studios cautiously decided to replace his roles in upcoming dramas like Sheng NV and even used another actor's face in projects that had already been filmed until the matter gets cleared up. Even though no official punishment has been announced, the shadow of suspicion was enough to halt his work. For now, his upcoming drama Love Has Fireworks is still set to air later in 2025, but whether audiences will welcome him back remains to be seen. Zhang Hawei has effectively put his career on pause. By 2025, Darren Wang was among China's most popular young actors. But in August, he was caught in controversy when a 27-minute audio recording surfaced, accusing him of hiding a decade-long relationship while presenting himself as a single idol. At first, people thought it was another cheating story. But as more fans listened closely, they noticed the conversation sounded more like a workplace dispute. It contained details about salaries, schedules, and contractual obligations, making it look more like harassment than romance. Instead of destroying him, the scandal turned public sympathy in Dylan's favor. His studio condemned stalking and harassment, handing the matter over to police. Many fans began to see him as a victim of toxic fan culture rather than a guilty star. Darren Wang, also known as Wang Talu, once a beloved Taiwanese actor known for his roles in Our Times and Fall in Love at First Kiss, has seen his career unravel in 2025 after a string of scandals and legal troubles. In February 2025, authorities arrested Wang at his Taipei home on suspicion of dodging Taiwan's mandatory military service. Prosecutors allege that he paid a middleman about 3.6 million new Taiwan dollars, $112,000, to forge medical documents that would exempt him from service. He was briefly detained but later released on bail while investigations continued. The scandal didn't stop there. During the probe, investigators reportedly uncovered messages and evidence linking Wang to a brutal assault at Taoyuan International Airport in 2024, where a ride-hailing driver was beaten so badly that prosecutors considered filing attempted murder charges. Reports suggest that Wang not only ordered an associate to carry out the attack, but also later reviewed footage of the incident. In March 2025, Wang was again released on bail, this time for 5 million new Taiwan dollars, about 155,000 US dollars, while prosecutors worked to build their case. Media outlets across Asia widely covered the scandal, painting Wang as one of the year's biggest celebrity downfalls. The military evasion case, combined with the airport assault allegations, devastated his career. Almost all of his projects have been put on hold. Producers, once eager to work with him, are now waiting from a distance until the courts decide his fate. Once a rising heartthrob, Darren Wang's future in the industry now hangs in the balance. If convicted, he could face serious prison time, and even if acquitted, the shadow of these scandals may permanently stain his public image. From Su Kai's gambling scandal to Darren Wang's criminal charges, 2025 has proven one thing: fame in China is fragile. One day a celebrity is at the top, adored by millions, and the next, their name is erased from credits, their face replaced by AI, and their future completely uncertain. In an industry with zero tolerance for scandal, the climb to the top may take years, but the fall takes only seconds. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this.